Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathy. If you're new, welcome. Today I am doing a collaboration with Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. I think most of you probably know her. If not, go check out her channel. I'm going to put a link down below. This is going to be a collaboration for putting together a vintage Halloween ephemera bowl. So it's hard to get vintage Halloween, so she's letting us print out items from the computer, you know, vintage, like vintage cards or vintage postcards, any kind of vintage ephemera items that we can put in our bowl. I have two bowls here and I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. I have this really old, it's Bennett bakeware bowl. It has, the colors are perfect for Halloween because it's got the orangish red and the black. But I don't know, it might be a little bit small, so I'm going to try this. If it doesn't work, then I have this other bowl. And this is just a very shallow bowl, so I hope this counts. But it's really pretty. And it's a little, you know, it's very vintage and kind of Halloweenish, if that's such a thing. So let's see what we can put together. Okay. I filmed this, but I realized you couldn't see what I was doing, so I'm gonna have to redo this. So this is the bowl that I'm gonna be using, and you might not be able to see everything, but I'll show it when I'm all done. So what I'm gonna do is I put all my items, these are all the items I'm gonna put in there, and I put the larger ones in the back, the smaller ones in the front. I just feel like it works better that way. So I'm going to put these cabinet cards that I recently got at a yard sale. I don't know if they're husband and wife, but they look kind of spooky, not really Halloween, but I thought they would go in there. So let's put these in there. And then let's see what I have. Oh, I just got this yesterday from Tammy at Vintage Uprising, Texas. And this is a cabinet card, and what she did is she made it, turned it into a vampire for Halloween. I love this, absolutely love it. So she's gonna go in my ephemera bowl. She's kind of large, so she'll go in the back. And I also got this lady, little spooky lady at a yard sale. So she's gonna go in there. And I have these Halloween cards. These are reproductions of original old postcards, Halloween postcards. I bought these in the 80s. They're dated 1986 in the back. So technically they are vintage. So these, I'm just gonna kind of fan them out a little bit. And I'm gonna set those in the bowl. Like so. Oh, I'll show you when I'm all done. I got this little postcard, and this was from Catherine Young channel, her and Barbie from Punk and Junk. I can never say it, I'm so sorry, Barbie. But they had a postcard sale. And this has a glossy finish, so I'm going to keep it in its plastic sleeve as long as it's in this bowl, because if people are looking through it, it leaves fingerprints, you know, if people touch it. So to protect it, I'm going to leave that in this little plastic sleeve for now. And then I have some other old reproductions that I printed from the computer. And one is this like little Halloween bingo card. I think that's what it is. And then this is like an old book cover. I did it small, and I put a little something on the back. Could just print it on plain paper. And I used some, like a stock, photo stock in the back to make it a little heavier. So I'm going to slip that in there. Another reprint of an old card. And this is also a reprint. Then I have two old vintage cards are from, I think it's from an Old Maid card deck. And I thought they were kind of spooky looking. There's a witch and a scary looking clown. So those are going to go in there, kind of towards the front. And this is another card, a plain card that also looks a little spooky with a raven on it. So that's going to go in there. And then I have this. It's an old tintype. It's an original photo, my first tintype ever. I got this from Skunky Junk. Is it Skunky Junk Vintage? His name is Sean. I got it from his live sale. I love this. I need to put it in some protective frame or something because I'm really afraid it's going to get damaged. But for now, I'm going to put it in this little ephemera bowl. I don't have a lot of people coming over, so nobody's going to really go through this. And then this I got from Creative Girl Vintage, and I did do a video showing this. So this is an old cabinet card that she used. She embellished it with glitter. She put a hat on her, a little jewel item like a little brooch, and she stamped it. On the back is an old vintage playing card, and this is like a mini junk journal. I absolutely love this. And she does have like a little tiny vintage, another cabinet card with an old photograph in there. And just some, it's all Halloween items. I just love this, just love it. And that's gonna go in the front because I think that's kind of the star of the piece. So let me show you the whole thing from a different angle so you can see it. Okay, this is the finished product. So this is my ephemera bowl. I hope I did it right. I'm not really sure if there's a right or wrong way to do it, but there's all my items in my bowl, so somebody can just come and just start looking through it and see what fun little items are in there. And there's a lot of goodies to look at. So I think that was fun. So thank you, Katie, for putting on this collaboration. Don't forget to check out the playlist. There'll be a link there of how all the other participants put their little bowls together, or their ephemera bowls. And I'll also put a link to Katie's channel down below. That's Katie from Vintage and Vinyl. If you haven't subscribed to her, you really need to. She puts out a lot of good content. A lot of information, a lot of cooking and making jello and all kinds of vintage recipes, and it's just a lot of fun. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course check out the links below. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.